Hey guys, and welcome to Simply Otaku Podcast. I'm Chris.
Kaleigh. We're from the Buttonsmashers family, and we're doing a weekly podcast on Japanese otaku. Now, many of you may not know what otaku or otaku culture is, but my totally awesome co-host Chris is going to share with you exactly what otaku is. Chris?
Okay, so otakus are people who are obsessed with a hobby to the extent where it becomes a major part of their identity. Otaku has somewhat was negative in back then. It's still negative, but not to the extent that it was your shonen back then in Japan.
But isn't like an otaku kind of like a nerd?
Yeah.
So,
example, I'm a nerd, yeah. I'm a nerd to the extent.
Alright, yeah, we knew this. Alright, so... Sorry. So there are actually 12 types of Japanese otaku. The first one is anime.
Or 12 that they class.
Yeah, well, there are 12 major types of Japanese otaku. The first one is an anime or a manga otaku. Now, basically everybody in Japan has read manga or watched anime at some point. If they tell you they haven't, they are lying. But someone who has an anime or manga otaku is like obsessed, as in libraries of this stuff, cosplays to an extreme level, only watches this, but probably not go on a date with the person they're dating. As a new case, yeah, if they even date, just think.
I'm an anime manga otaku. Yeah, I could be dropped into that class.
Have you ever docked work manga? Have you ever docked work to watch anime? That's everything.
Probably yes. Yes, I've done it.
Chris is both. If he's watching, this is an entirely other Chris, not one from Tobago.
Yeah, I've actually docked work, sat down and just like watch anime all day, read manga and stuff like that. Yeah.
Alright, tell us about the second type of otaku, Chris.
Okay, so we have the cosplay otaku. I know a lot of cosplay otakus. These are otakus who are obsessed with cosplaying the characters from the anime and manga, literally.
I think my cousin might be that. I'm positive my cousin.
Yeah, I have a few. Most of my friends are cosplay otaku, like Nell and all these few of these guys. There's a growing cosplay otaku. What's it called? Community?
Yeah.
In Trinidad and Tobago right now. So yeah.
That is true. I actually was driving down the road the other day, and this guy dressed as Bumblebee jumped in front of my car. And I was like momentarily wondering if I hit him, would it count as hitting a car? So, they're everywhere.
You won't count as hitting a car.
But it's a car.
That'd be manslaughter. That's funny though.
Alright.
Jumped in front of the car.
No, he did. He literally did. Now, the third type of otaku is basically every single buddy in the Buttonsmashers family. It's the game otaku.
Yep.
This is basically someone who spends a lot of their time playing video games, and they usually establish social connections in virtual worlds with the gamers. So,
that's true. I have a lot of friends that I've never met, but they literally know me to the extent where they could predict me to say what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna say. I've known friends like 4+ years from playing games online.
Aww, the attack brand. Sorry.
That's funny.
Sorry.
I like that one. That was funny. So we go into the fourth one. It's called Idol and J-pop otaku. Or you can say J-pop and K-pop to extent.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I know the K-pop otakus. I have a friend, she spent our entire class talking about Super Junior and how Ye-sung was in love with someone else and it was so sad and the heart was breaking. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No one cares. And then someone turns around to me in the magazine and goes, yes, they care.
Somebody literally turned around and said, yes, they care.
Yeah, I was like, what? I know so much about Super Junior and all the other bands.
I'm just talking to her.
And I've never actually heard their music.
Well, I've listened to a few J-pop and K-pop bands, so just wanted to know what they're about.
Okay, well, if you're an elf, which by the way is a Super Junior fan.
That's what they're called?
Yep, they're called elves.
Okay.
Then you're otaku. No, they're called elves.
Elf. That's a cool name to name your fan.
Much better than Belieber.
Freaking Justin Bieber.
Hey, I don't mind Justin Bieber. Justin's a sweetie pie. It's just, come on, Belieber. Yeah, we're editing this out, by the way, yeah? Let's not hate on the Justin Bieber fans.
Right.
I'm serious. I don't want a bunch of B-bats coming after me.
They won't know who you are yet. It's like Buttonsmashers doesn't like Justin Bieber. What?
Oh,
Unlike, unfollow.
Yeah. Alright, so the fifth kind of otaku is a figure otaku, or fixomozuku. And they're basically a figurine lover gang. Now, they're basically collectors of anime or manga figurines, which are usually highly realistic and often expensive. So if you're collecting Barbies since you're 2, you don't count, but you're still weird.
Well, not really anime and manga, because I have a collection of Q-Pups and all that stuff from different comics. So I have stuff of like Batman and Superman and all that stuff.
No, I think that's just a regular nerd.
Well, and then I still have freaking other. I have anime related figurines, but not as much as my friend. Because they have too much. Sorry.
And here I have like a pair of sunglasses and a stuffed animal.
And my Pikachu hats and all that like that.
Pikachu, so cute.
Right. So. Right, so moving on to the sixth one. It's a train otaku. Can you pronounce the Japan?
Tatsuno otaku!
Okay, so they're persons obsessed with photographing trains or riding on...
Think Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon. I haven't watched that show pretty much, you know.
I honestly haven't either.
I don't know, I don't watch that show. I don't watch TV.
We should totally binge watching something and then do an otaku culture on it. Like, really, that's what we really should. But nothing is wrong with train watching, though. Trains are awesome. They go really fast.
Yeah, I know this.
They're very efficient. And, you know, they have this whole kinky subculture to it.
Kinky subculture.
It is. Like, drive the train to the tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, and then, right. So we're on number 6, and we're going on to number 7. Number 7 is called a robot otaku.
Now, we all know that Japan is, like, super futuristic, and they have robot people. They do, I swear.
Yeah.
But reality, though, they're actually really invested in robot research and artificial intelligence. And Japanese robots are, like, super advanced.
Yeah, smart.
Like, they're more advanced than some of my ex-boyfriends. So, you know. Not expecting much, but still.
Oh, ow, I feel sorry for those guys. And then in a few months, there's going to be a Japan versus America robot battle, right? So
I'm saying Japan.
Supposed to. I don't want America to win that.
If America wins, it's because the Japanese gave it to them.
I don't want America to win that. That's craziness.
They might be like, you know what, we need more money for robots. Let's make sure it has ridiculous odds because nobody thinks America's going to win. Put a ton of money on it. And
then get back the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 8 is, what's Pascon? Pascon no Otaku. It's basically somebody who's obsessed with computer technology, hardware, and software. Everything to do with basically tech. A techie. That's Jess. I'm gonna say no, that's Jess. That's Jess in the team. That's Mario, Jess, and Q to extent.
I'll say Jess. I think Mario's a different kind of otaku, but it might not be on that list.
No, he's still a tech otaku. He's a tech.
Oh, I'm gonna call Mario up and be like, I heard you're a nerd.
Yes, he was. He was already in 2 classes above already.
Like, hey, nerdy. Yep.
Okay, so that basically explains itself. That's everybody.
So now number 9, basically what a lot of people are. And they are a Wapanese. Wapanese is actually an English term, and it means a wannabe Japanese. It's basically someone who is not Japanese, who has an obsessive interest in a lot of different aspects of Japanese culture.
Yeah.
And they often have a ridiculously unrealistic view of Japan. Though it's generally very positive. Like, you basically think Japan is a super country. But, you know, you kind of don't actually believe it's it's like this mythical utopia thing.
Yep.
A lot of you are sitting down going, how dare you say Japan is not utopia? How dare you? You're a Nope.
Yeah, I'm somewhat of a wap to extent. There's this YouTube channel I follow a lot called Beginning Japanology. I basically just binge watch food them making Japanese food.
I don't think that counts. You're a chef. You guys are all weird when it comes.
No, but yeah, anything Japanese based on food and like how they get this stuff, and I'm into that.
And yet he still has not cooked for me.
Well,
like, throwing that out there so everyone in the internet can know that my co-host has not cooked for me, and he's an actual bona fide chef. Like, he went to school and he works at a restaurant.
Schedules.
He just doesn't want to feed. It's because I'm not otaku.
Yeah, you're slowly becoming one though.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes.
I am your last link at normality.
Nope. You're slowly becoming one. Don't worry. It's happening. Slowly but surely. Right. So number 10. I don't understand this one though.
Okay, it's a female history otaku, which is a rikijo. So a rikijo are female history buffs, and they're generally interested in pre-industrial Japanese history because they view this period as this idealistic age of innocence and
they're talking about geishas, right?
probably. They probably are just talking about geishas. All geishas did was pour tea. No one.
No, they do you crazy. They do performance. They do ceremonies and stuff.
No one ever paid me 100,000 yen to pour.
No, but they do performance. They actually have to learn to play instruments and stuff.
Yes, they do, but they're basically just high-class prostitutes. And anyone who doesn't want to believe that is lying to themselves. Really, really bad. No one
can't create a lie to yourself.
No one is going to pay you $1 million. Support. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Sure, you could read the Amy Tan book. You can watch the movie and be like, oh my god, they're really, really sweet and awesome. But they're prostitutes. Okay? They're highly paid prostitutes. They're very skilled prostitutes. They're prostitutes with a lot of power, but they're still prostitutes. And nothing is wrong with being a sex worker. But, like, let's not make it seem like they're not a sex worker. They are. Practice safe sex, kids.
That's funny. Oh, my God. Right. Who you're to...
Yes. So, number 11, and this one's kind of weird for me, is the voice actress otaku, or the seiyuu otaku. And it's a subtype of the anime otaku. But basically, the seiyuu otakus are obsessed with voice actors and actresses from anime production.
Yep.
So basically, they're the Bella Swans of the world chasing the Edward.
No, but I have a friend. If you hear her voice, you're gonna be like, that's the anime character just from her speaking. She was a part of Buttonsmashers too.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever listened to Q's intro?
No.
If you listen to
delete that part. Delete that part.
If you ever listen to Q's podcast intro,
yeah,
she's the female voice in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
She literally has a anime, it's like a lolly anime character voice.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so number 12.
It's the military otaku. Gunjin Ota something like that. It's otaku obsessed with military uniform, hardware, war stories, and it often in manga form. So basically, this one is like, what's the
reenactment nerds.
Really hard to, I don't know. Just say they're obsessed with military stuff, weapons and this kind of stuff.
Something to say, and I'm gonna say it again. And I said it before. This otaku thing makes no sense because there should be a number 13, food otaku. People obsessed with food, like Japanese food. Have you read some of the mangas and heard about food in it and you're like, hello, I want that?
You read mangas? Of course I read the mangas and I watched the food.
Yeah, and you watch the food and you're like, I want that food. That's what I am. I'm a food otaku and I'm creating it. This is a new subgenre.
Hell yeah, I'm a part of that too, so yeah.
See, I have my first
Okay, so guys, we've
a little bit of anime news. This is Otaku News with Kaleigh and Kriston, and we are presenting information on the 40th annual Kodansha Manga Awards. Now, the nominees for the 40th annual Kodansha Manga Awards, and this is Kodansha, not Kardashian, but it has been announced on Friday, and it's honoring 14 titles across 3 categories. The winner for each category will be announced on May 12th. Now, the categories are as follows: Best Shonen Manga, and the nominees are Seraph of the End.
I love that one. Yep.
Noragami.
I've read it. I don't really like it that much.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I follow that one as well.
And My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I follow that. That one's interesting. I want to see where it's going to go. Let me see. And this next section is Best Shoji Manga. This one's all lovey stuff.
Nothing is wrong with romance. It's not dead.
It's like, say I love you. That's one.
I love you, food. I love you.
Yeah, I love food too.
We're totally having a food episode, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Rainbow Days. That's one.
Wait, there's actually something called Rainbow Days. Why have I not seen this? Where is it?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, I'm still reading that.
First Love Monster. I don't know what that is. I haven't read any of these manga. Kiss Him, Not Me.
That sounds like a Taylor Swift song.
The title alone is like Kiss Him, Not Me. That's sad. Okay, so the next section is best general manga. And we have
You say it first.
Arjun Demi-Humans. I like that. That's interesting. That's a kind of dark kind of. It's like you could kill me, but you can't kill me kind of situation in that manga.
So it's like politicians?
No, it's basically people are immortal and you can't kill them, and they have something called Arjun. They call them Arjuns, and they summon these kind of black creatures that nobody could see but them unless you're in a stressful situation. Then you see them. Okay, next one.
Politicians?
Yeah, no.
All right. So this other one is actually for the military otaku. Golden Camel.
Yeah, wait. We were just talking about that.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, it's like soldier famous for his powers. That's like something like Gate. Gate can be classed as a military otaku kind of anime.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes, you have to. It's awesome. It has 2 seasons already. It's only been out like within late last year and this year.
Nice. We also have Condor II.
Is it? I don't know what that is.
It's kind of weird.
It's a doctor manga. Jazz musician.
About childbirth. It's like a day at the gynecologist's office. Tokyo Tarareba Musi.
Okay, so it's about 3 single ladies who are around 30 years old. Okay.
It's basically the Golden Girls, 30 years younger. With Sophia.
What?
The last one.
Wait. I just read the description of this manga, right?
Mm-hmm.
These girls, if it's reading where I think it's reading about, these girls are gonna be my age when the Olympics happen. So it's like 30 years old, and they don't still expect to be single when the Olympic is approaching.
I don't understand that. I just like, why can't people be single? Being single is awesome. Okay, yeah, all right, you pay more money for taxes, but you buy less food. You have to share less food. No one eats your mac and cheese. No one eats your ham sandwiches. No one has to fight with you over what you're watching on TV tonight. Stay single. Get a best friend.
Best friend. I like that. Right.
Boku dake ga inai machi. And I just heard all the Japanese cringe.
It's about a struggling manga artist with the ability to turn what time into present. That what the hell? Back time.
And prevent deaths.
Okay. There's an anime like that right now that is in a new season of anime that started.
Mm-hmm.
Where every time he's killed, he goes back to a previous moment before he was killed. So he's trying to figure out who killed him and all that stuff like that. And try to save whoever was killed along with him.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? If you know how to do this, you go out, you learn the lottery numbers, you get someone to kill, you walk in front of a car, you get killed, you go back in time, you play the lottery, and you be rich.
It doesn't work like that.
What you do?
Doesn't work like that.
It really should. If I could go back in time, I'd be loaded. I'd be like super duper loaded. I'd win the lottery in every country. Like, if you guys see that I win the lottery in every country, know that I just built a time machine.
Like,
We covered everything we wanted to discuss for today. Isn't that right, Chris?
yeah, I think we got it all.
So we're going to wrap up this show until next week. So before we go, we're going to just make some recommendations for what we're interested in reading or watching this week. And we want to hear what you guys are going to be watching and reading this week. So tell us in the comment section, and we'll discuss it next week as well.
Okay, so the recommendations for this week, Kaleigh. What have you been reading, and what you think the people are going to be interested in?
Okay, well, I'm actually interested in something that's a bit further back. I really want to read Bloody Mary. It came out a couple weeks ago, but I still haven't gotten it. Hint, hint to my boss. I want to read Bloody Mary. I'm also interested in Crown of Thorns. And a couple of the manga from this list, I'm totally gonna be reading because it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I know this. I want to read Monster Hunter. And for anime, I think people should watch 100. It's the first episode's out, and it's going pretty interesting so far. I want to see how that manga builds. That anime builds, I mean.
I heard that 100 is really, really good. So, guys, get a copy of it.
A copy? Oh, I don't think it's available in copy yet.
You know what I mean by a copy? It's like, I'm old school. I'm from the 90s. You know, just be glad I'm not saying go, like, stream it on your VHS. But no, seriously. View it if you find some way to view it, even if you have to like get binoculars and peek through your neighbor's window while they're watching it.
Yeah, I think we should watch it.
We told you to do it, but do it.
Yep.
Seriously, don't say we told you to do it because our lawyers will deny everything.
Yep. We can't be held for that.
I have 5 cents in my pocket, and that's all you can get from me if you try to sue me. So, yeah, have fun with that.
So, guys, thank you for listening to this episode of Simply Otaku Podcast. So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to rate and subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever podcast app you listen to the show on. Also, make sure to check out our website, Buttonsmashers.com, where you'll find reviews, articles, news, and other podcasts and more interesting stuff. So, guys, see you guys next time. This is Chris.
I'm Kaleigh.
I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.